where was I? Yep, morning. This was supposed to be a night ride, but it hasn't happened. So I'm out and it's an early morning ride. Hopefully there'll be a bit of a sunrise. I haven't had the motivation to get out riding lately. Luckily GB Scotland, an Instagram pal, did a night ride the other night, got his wife out with him. I mentioned it to my wife, but she wasn't so keen. So I'm out. Anyhow, thanks Stu, got me out anyhow. I've got my little camp stove, so I'm off to have my morning brew and a bit of a whip round, but it's quite nice. It's 6:30. It's getting light already, so that's cool. I don't know whether many of you use Instagram, but it's good for motivation. Some really interesting people on there. It was so nice. I'll put a link to a few of them down below if you're a bit of an Instagram walla. GB Scotland, what he does is amazing. He's good inspiration, to say the least. And obviously there's a few others. There's a few other YouTubers that I follow. Had a good inspiration. Cycling Viking, he's been riding his bike every day this year. Flipping heck, that's motivation for you. I'll put a link down to him below. Graham Foot, he's another one. You know, knocking 70. It's just an 100-mile ride on a fat bike. Absolutely amazing. And Julie as well, up in the Peak District, stuff she does, quality. I'll put links to all them down below because it's they're worth watching. Anyhow, hang on. So I picked the fat bike again today, only because I thought it was going to be a bit darker. This thing's great in the dark. You haven't got to pick where you're going because you can just plough through everything. And I have become a bit obsessed with riding it. I seem to pick it now because it's just so much fun to ride. It climbs like something else. Off-road, it's not riding a tractor. Loving it. That's down to Graham Foot as well. He was the one who sort of chucked the frame at me and got me into it. So all good, and thanks to him. Oh, it's gorgeous this morning. Well, my sunrise isn't going to happen, I don't think. It's a bit too murky, but it's flipping gorgeous. I might try and get out again tonight for an actual night ride. We'll see how it goes. Been a bit busy at home. I've been fitting windows in my man cave and just generally messing around. Oh, and I've got to do some work on the van today. So, all good fun. I mentioned earlier about other Instagrammers and YouTubers giving you motivation, which they do. I love what they do.
So if you do want to comment, put some links to other YouTubers that you recommend. I tend to follow the ones that are just a bit quirky and that I like. But yeah, if you've got any recommendations, put a link down below. And if you do use Instagram, check out Freaking Bikes. That's me. I'm on Instagram. I've also got a Facebook Freaking Bikes page as well. So head over and hunt that out if you want to. It's just soft cycling bits and bobs with a few pals on there as well, but all good fun. Doing what we love. Anyhow, let's have a look at this brew. Oh, we're using that little meth stove as well today. That's absolutely great. I quite like that now because it's almost like you can tell how much fuel you've got. And I've got a little bottle of meth that I carry with me, and I brought it just in case it was going to run out, which it had done. I need to find something better to carry my milk in. That's a bit big. I used to have a little plastic gin bottle, but that got a bit manky when I forgot the milk in it. So yeah, any recommendations for stuff like that as well? What you take with you if you're going for a brew ride, or is it just me that goes for a brew ride? Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a bit, make this brew, and I'll be back in a minute. While my brew's brewing, well, not brewing, still boiling. That's one thing about the meth stove, it takes a lot longer than the old jet boil. But I brought some breakfast with me. A couple of fig rolls. They've been in my bag for a fair while. Just hope they'll be alright. To be fair, fig rolls should be alright because they taste like they're stale anyhow, don't they? So yeah, I can't even get into them. That's probably why they're still in here. Oh, there you go. Put them to the test. Perfect. And there we have it. Oh, there's a slug on the bottom of my cup. And there we have it. Brew in the countryside. That's better than a brew in bed in my eyes. Oh, I'm warming up now. Bit of road climb. Oh, I'll take my coat off in a bit, I think.